people up in the chandeliers. The wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti. Champions are born right now. Ain't about the glamour, click goes the hammer. Run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no cheers, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. Dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna falter, who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gotta make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Gene Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber, to the final game, Rodney. We have made it to the final game here of this 2A state tournament hosted by Rector High School. A boys matchup between the Bulldogs of Earle and the Bobcats of Marshall. This ought to be an exciting game, and I can't wait to see what's in store.
And one of these teams is going to punch their ticket to go to Hot Springs next weekend to get to play the Bigelow Panthers.
Yes, the Bigelow Panthers with a big win earlier today over the Rector Cougars, 69-61, the final score on that one.
Yep. I mean, that was a great game. I mean, didn't go down to the wire, but it did go down to the wire in a way. I mean, Bigelow finally, you know, I guess you say the fourth quarter took it over.
All right, we're going to send it down to the court side for starting lineups and be right back here.
Our final semifinal game is a boys game between the number 1 seed from the North Region, the Earle Bulldogs, and the number 3 seed from the Central Region, the Marshall Bobcats. The starting lineup first for Earle, they will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Number 0, Joseph McVeigh. Number 1, Tyrone Hurst. Number 4, Jacoby Willem. Number 11, Monte King Jr. Number 32, Teron Hurst. The Bulldogs are coached by Carl Miller. And now for the Marshall Bobcats, they will be the home team on the scoreboard. A safety number 1, Logan Ward. A junior number 25, Jesse Wrangler. A junior number 0, Peyton DePriest. A junior number 3, Bryce Griffin. And a junior number 22, Alessandro Gilby. The Bobcats are coached by Connie Smith. The winner of this game will move on to take on the Bigelow Panthers at Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs.
All right, we're back, and this game is about to get underway, the final game in the semifinal round. Winner of this game will go to the state finals in Hot Springs next Saturday at 1:15 to face off against the Bigelow Panthers.
And it's... No. You've already said that. Thank you. I'm tired.
That game, of course, will be broadcast by PBS Sport, Arkansas PBS, so be sure to tune in there or take yourself on down to Hot Springs and watch the game in person.
Marshall won the jump.
Drive by DePriest. It's going to go out of bounds off of his foot, and the Bulldogs will have the ball. Inbound by Joseph McVeigh. Excuse me, that's Quentin King. Over to Hurst III, now in the corner. Here's Teron Hurst. Back to Tyrone. Now in the corner. King. Now back to Hurst. Hurst for 3. Up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Logan Ward. And DePriest will kick it over to Alessandro Govey.
Govey gets it into Ragland.
Ragland down low, muscling the defender, and he's going to be tripped up. Pass up ahead to Hurst III. Hurst going to drive inside. He'll kick it down to find Quentin King Jr. Now out to Teron Hurst. Now Tyrone Hurst III. King being pressured in the corner by DePriest. Hurst at the top of the key. Pass over to Hurst III inside. Shots up from McVeigh. Can't get it to go. A tip back there by Quentin King Jr. And he'll start the scoring for this one as Earle attacks first. It's 2-0. Here's Ragland underneath the Ward, and he can't get the tip in. The Bulldogs will come away with it. Hurst, pass back out to Teron Hurst. 3-point shot on the way, off the mark, no good. Tyrone Hurst III pulls down the rebound. It's taken away by Govey, and it's going to go out of bounds off of DePriest.
Much disbelief to the Marshall fans over here.
Three-point shot from Teron Hurst at the top of the key. It's off the mark, no good. It's going to go to Marshall. And here's Griffin with the ball for the Bobcats. He'll give it in to Logan Ward. Now DePriest. DePriest going to drive inside, kicks it back out to Griffin. Griffin's going to go in. Now to Ragland below the basket. He gets tripped up. He can't get the ball. Take away by King. King to the basket, puts it up. Can't get it to go. He'll put it back up and be fouled. I believe they're going to get DePriest.
DePriest and...
Yep, they call a foul on Peyton DePriest.
And King is going to shoot free throws. We've got... Earle is just as fast as Marshall. Maybe a step faster.
Marshall's a speedy bunch.
Yes. Oh, Marshall's real fast. As we've seen during the season.
We have.
I mean, you've done the South Side and I've done the equipment game. We just know that.
Here's the second free throw from King on the way. It's up and it's in.
He's got the only points for anybody.
3-0. Earle leads it. Here's Ward. Down low, finds Ward up again, puts it up off the glass for two. Logan Ward gets the scoring started for Marshall. 3-2. And the Marshall fans are on their feet down in the student section. Teron Hurst back out to Tyrone III. Taken away by Govey. Govey to the other end. Fakes the shot, puts it up, and Marshall has the 1-point advantage. 4-3. Govey with the steal. Tyrone Hurst with the ball. He'll give it over to Teron. Back to Hurst the third. He's going to pass it inside and find McVeigh. McVeigh drives inside the paint and he's blocked by Ward. Big block there. It's going to go out of bounds. And the Bulldogs will have the ball back. Great block there by Logan Ward.
Yes, it was. 11 seconds, 10 seconds on the shot clock now.
Pass finds Hurst. Hurst inside, a long two. Puts it up, can't get it to go. Jesse Ragland pulls down the rebound. Here's Griffin. Corner three from DePriest. It's good! Peyton DePriest, corner three. Teron Hurst will bring the ball down the floor for the Bulldogs. Tyrone will get the pass. Now into the corner, that's gonna find King. King back out to Hurst.
Over to Tyrone. Back to
Hurst, up, and he'll get the shot in over the long arms of Logan Ward.
We've got a 7-5 game, don't we?
DePriest with the ball in his hands, the Bobcats. He's gonna drive inside, puts it up off the glass, and Peyton DePriest.
His first step is so explosive. If you don't get him on that first step, he's gonna go by you.
And that's what he's done so far this game.
Yep.
Here's McVeigh, he'll pass it back out. King off the mark, no good. Pass up ahead to Jesse Ragland. Ragland goes to the basket, puts it up off the glass. Jesse Ragland for two. 11-5, Marshall with a 6-point lead, and Earle's gonna want a timeout. Your score, Marshall 11-5, 2:49 to play in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep.
And we're back here to a state semifinals brought to you by AAA Digital Network, Petit Jean Fiber, and Lake Area Sports. As Hurst will get the ball in the backcourt coming out of a timeout. 2:45 to play here in the first quarter. Hurst, the third pass in the corner, finds Quentin King. Now into the basket. It's knocked out of bounds.
By Ward.
By Logan Ward.
Yep.
Inbound from Hurst. Now to Teron Hurst. He threats the shot. Takes it back up to the top of the key. Pass over to Quentin King. King out to Hurst. Hurst to drive inside, kicks it back out. That's going to find Hurst the third off the glass. Can't get it to go. And he did that so fast.
And it was so acrobatic, I thought it was going to go in.
Govey over to DePriest. DePriest calls for Logan Ward to come up and get the ball. He'll get it. There's going to be a foul called on Tyrone Hurst III.
That'll be his first. That's the first foul.
And they're going to wipe up some more sweat off the floor.
Yep.
DePriest, the inbounder for the Bobcats. He'll find Griffin. Griffin over to DePriest in the corner. DePriest pass inside to find Jesse Ragland. Ragland muscles his way up to the basket. Count the basket. And one for Jesse Ragland.
Wow. They are manhandling Earle right now. They're just physically, you know. And I thought if anybody was going to have the push and the shoves and the manhandles, it would be Earle, but
Ragland at the line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer. He puts it up. It's no good. Hurst with the rebound for the Bulldogs. He'll come down the floor. Looks like they're in a 1-3-1 on the offense. Hurst thought about pulling up the jumper. He'll pass it to Tyrone for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds.
And Marshall Small. I don't know if it was off of McVeigh or not, but.
Looks like Christian Burks. No, excuse me. Leon Cody. Wrong team.
Our buddy down here, he's animated.
Yep, he was over here sitting by us last night.
Yeah. He gets with them, don't he?
Gotta love the passion.
Well, that's, hey, he loves his Bulldogs.
A pass back across finds Hurst the third. He lost his shoe. He came right out of his shoe. Here's Quentin King. Hurst is putting his shoe back on. Teron Hurst launches the three-point shots, no good. Nice save by DePriest. Basket's up and it's in for Leon Cody.
The Bulldogs needed that to cut the bleeding there because the Bobcats had really.
Nice find to Logan Ward for the slam. Nice pass there to Logan Ward on the inside below the basket, and he slams it home for the Bobcats. It's 15-7, three-point shots in and out from King, and DePriest gets the rebound.
They're going to settle for one shot.
Shot clock's off, 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Govey with the ball. He'll give it over to Ragland. Ragland to DePriest for three. DePriest can't get it to go. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Hurst. Pass up ahead, shots up, and it's good. Count it from McVeigh. And we'll go into the second quarter. Your score, Marshall 15, Earle 9. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
And flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
And we're back for 2A state semifinals boys action on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. The Earle Bulldogs get the ball to start the second quarter. King in the corner, almost has it taken away. McVeigh's gonna put up the jumper, can't get it to go. DePriest on the rebound for the Bobcats. Bobcats with a 6-point lead, 15-9, 7:40 to play in the half. Govey gets the handoff. He's gonna give it to DePriest. Now inside, finds DePriest again. Govey for three, from the top of the key, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jesse Ragland. Here's DePriest for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Quentin King. Excuse me, that's
Carmelo Scott.
Carmelo Scott. He checked into the ballgame, didn't even see him come in. And Teron Hurst gets that one to fall somehow.
That freshman is sensational.
It's a 4-point ball game, 15-11, thanks to Hurst's
acrobatic moves.
Yeah. I was going to say a magic trick. Govey over to DePriest in the corner. DePriest going to drive baseline, puts it up and in. Peyton DePriest had 2 more to his total.
He's got 7.
Teron Hurst pass over to King. King now into the corner. That's going to find Scott. Teron Hurst, pull-up jumper for 2, and it's good.
He's got 6.
17-13, Marshall still leads it. 6:10 to play here in the half.
4-point lead.
Griffin to DePriest. DePriest will drive in the paint, puts it up and in. DePriest found the open gap, but he took the opportunity.
He just lured him to sleep and went right by him.
Teron Hurst. Bounce pass over to King. King's going to pull the trigger on the 3-point shot, and it's good! Quentin King Jr. for 3. And it's a 3-point ball game. 19-16. Here's Govey over to Ragland. Ragland fakes the shot, drives inside the paint, tries to give it off to Ward. Ward's going to go out of the ball game. Looks like Justin Deckard's going to come in and take his place.
Derek Lately comes in for the Bulldogs. We got a fresh set of Bulldogs in here.
And that one's taken away by McVeigh. There's a block called on Ragland.
Yep. Wow. This is phenomenal. Action-packed.
Inbound by Scott's going to come in to find Teron Hurst in the backcourt. Hurst is going to cross the timeline. 5:20 to play. Scott over to Derek Lately. Now to Hurst. Hurst pass up is intercepted by DePriest. And DePriest will cross the timeline. He's going to take it inside, kicks it back out to Ragland. Ragland goes inside. They're going to get a foul.
Ragland, I think, hit his head. Yeah.
Jacoby Willis will be charged with the foul for Earle.
Ragland's got 4 points in this first quarter. Earle has 3 fouls, and Marshall has 2.
First shot from Ragland's off the mark, no good. Second one on the way up, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Jacoby Willis. He'll give it over to Jaron Hurst. Hurst going to pass over to Scott. Inside, down low. Willis can't get it to go. Willis tries it again. He'll get it that time. Jacoby Willis. It's a 1-point ball game.
And that's his first point of the game. 2 points.
DePriest at the logo.
Better watch. You got to watch DePriest.
DePriest pass over to Ragland. Ragland looks to go inside. Will kick it back out to Griffin. Griffin jumper inside for 2. Can't get it to go.
McVeigh
with the rebound. Here's Lately. He'll get it to go, and the Bulldogs have taken the lead. DePriest will take it inside. He gets tripped up. Ball's loose on the floor. There's a jump ball.
Still gonna be Marshall's ball. Number 10 goes out. I think that's number 10. Yeah, that was 10. DePriest's going to take the ball out. And Carmel Scott's going to be, they're wanting somebody to dry the floor over there where DePriest and another one was on the floor.
Yep, and the towel boy will come back out and
get down on them hands and knees and go to drying. I'm going to tell you, whichever one of these teams goes up against Bigelow, Bigelow's got their hands full. Of course,
I'm going to say Bigelow's no easy task to read of these teams themselves. Govey with the ball.
Yeah.
Now to Griffin. Pass to DePriest. DePriest with the jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Ball up ahead. Here's McVeigh with the slam! Joseph McVeigh, and this place is electric.
Oh, we got a timeout.
Timeout called by Marshall after a major slam from Joseph McVeigh, and we'll take it with them. 22-19 the score. We'll be right back.
My name is Margaret, and I'm a quilter. Tried, true, and addicted. Yes, I love having my grandkids come over. There can be 5 or 6 of them sitting around hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Through the Wi-Fi, I can connect with my smartphone and save some dollars there, and also I use it for my laptop.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Welcome to the good life.
And we're back here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. The break was filled with the sounds of Baja Men singing Who Let the Dogs Out, and that's what Earle was singing after that monstrous dunk from Joseph McVeigh.
That's the second one he's had in this tournament.
Yes. Govey with the ball, guarded there by Lately. Govey with a jumper, puts it up and in for 2, and Marshall's back within 1. Three-point shot on the way from Carmelo Scott's no good. McVeigh can't get the putback. Here's McVeigh. Shot on the way, no good, out of bounds, gonna go to the Bobcats.
Thank you, Arkansas, for making us the #1.
And Carmel Scott goes out. And that's 22. 22's Lately, isn't it? I believe
Yes.
he came in for him. Whoa!
Priest gets knocked down by Lately.
Yep.
No call there. Govey with the ball. Pass over to DePriest. DePriest back to Griffin and now to Govey. The 3 guards in the front court. Here's Griffin. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. He will be fouled.
And that's going to be a foul on Willis, his second. And Bryce Griffin has not scored yet.
Griffin's first free throw line on the way, up and in. That's tying it at 22.
I'm looking at Marshall. I believe they're winded because that's the second time Dupree's gone over there to have to get a drink of water and bend over. And it looks like he's a little out of air.
Leon Cody checks into the game for Earle. There's going to be a foul down low on Leon Cody.
Yep.
He knocked Ragland to the floor on the rebound.
And that's the 5th foul on the Bulldogs. But we've got a tie game, 22-22.
Cowboy down there doing his job and doing a fine one.
Yes.
DePriest will be the inbounder for the Bobcats. He's going to be guarded by Derek Lately. Inbound pass from DePriest. Looking for an open man. He'll find Govey in the corner. Govey. Now over to Griffin. They're going to call a foul down low. That's going to be called on Quentin King Jr.
That's his first. Team foul number 6, though.
Inbound pass finds Bryce Griffin. Griffin kicks it out to Govey at the top of the key. Govey. Pass to Ragland. Ragland waits, puts it up off the glass. Count the basket in, one for Jesse Ragland.
And here come the Bobcats.
Leon Cody picks up another foul. That's his second one. Ragland's going to try to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer. He puts it up, and it's no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of McVeigh.
Well, here comes Hurst the third comes in. And Lately goes out. No, that's not Lately. That's Cody. Cody goes out.
Lately guarding DePriest on the inbound pass. It's going to be off of Ragland, and the Bulldogs will have the ball back.
Okay, only down 2 with 2:05 left in this second quarter.
Hurst, the third, pass into the corner. He's going to find Scott. Here's Hurst, the third, back to Hurst at the top of the key. Tehran being pressured there by Griffin. Here's Hurst, the third, a drive to the basket. Can't get it to go. It went around the rim. And Govey fell down with the ball. They didn't call the travel. DePriest is going to pick it up. He's going to run around with the ball. No foul called. Underneath the basket's taken away by King.
Wow.
King hands it off to Tehran Hurst into the corner. Now Hurst, the third, is going to drive baseline, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Here's the put back by Joseph McVeigh to tie the game at 24.
1:05 left in this second quarter.
DePriest down low, jumper. Can't get it to go. Ward gets it, put it back, can't get that one to go. Ragland is going to be called with the travel.
That's a walk.
And they call the timeout. They called the timeout instead of the travel, so Marshall will have the ball.
All righty.
We'll be back.
Ron, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Brian, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. And Red River, we deliver.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Ah, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing.
And we're back, game tied at 24 here at the 2A state semifinals. I've been doing this too long, Rodney.
Well, you're tired. You were wanting to say regional, but
I wanted to say 2A state regional. Yeah, it's going to be out of bounds off the Bulldogs. Or did they say he reached across?
Tyrone Hurst almost pushed the wrong button on the official there.
DePriest into Govey. Govey back to DePriest, corner three, and it's blocked by Lately. And it's going to be taken out of bounds by King.
Wow. 49.6 seconds left in this.
DePriest.
5 seconds.
Calls for the 5 seconds. That's going to go the way of the Bulldogs. Good defense there by Earle.
Should be a full, yeah, there we go, 35 seconds.
Teron Hurst will cross the timeline for the Bulldogs. Gives it over to Hurst the third. Now to Tyrone for three. Off the mark, no good. Excuse me, that was Teron Hurst. DePriest with the rebound. He'll give it up to Govey. Govey over to Ragland. Ragland fakes the shot, drives inside, pass out to Govey. Govey to DePriest on the inside the paint, puts it in off the glass. And I missed it.
I did too.
They called a foul on the rebound.
Well, there wasn't a rebound. There was an inbound. Earle should be inbounding it. That's
Must have been an offensive foul against Earle. It'll be a 1-and-1. DePriest at the line, shooting. First one is in and out.
Now they got Ragland.
There's a foul on Ragland down low.
And that's his second. Got 11.7 seconds left.
Hurst the third will inbound it and get it right back. He's going to give it to Teron Hurst. Teron, 4 seconds to shoot. Here's McVeigh, 2. Into the corner, it goes out of bounds. Time will expire. Marshall Bobcats have the lead going into half. 26-24 over the Bulldogs of Earle. We'll be right back in this shootout from Rector.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Ah, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Whether you're looking for a lake house, a cabin in the woods, a commercial property, vacant land, or your dream home, we can help you. We are a full-service office that can help you with all of your real estate buying and selling needs. You will not find a real estate office with more experience and knowledge of the area. Put that experience to work for you by contacting Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks. By remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My people up in the chandeliers, the wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti, champions are born right now. Ain't about the glamour, click goes the hammer, run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know line. Their dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the Royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. All overlated, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears. World's gotta say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. finish line. Gonna make it to the finish line. Every day. Gonna make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. All of my lady, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears. World's gonna say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greers Ferry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greers Ferry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
FL Davis is more than just a
And we're back here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. I'm Jacob Cater. Coming out of the half, your score, Marshall 26, Earle 24. I'm going to give it over to Mr. Rodney Burrow for some halftime score updates.
All righty, for Earle, trailing here, Joseph McVeigh has 6, and Kwan King Jr. has 6, and Tyrone Hurst has 6. You go over here to Marshall. Peyton DePriest leads with 11, and you drop down here. Jesse Ragland has 6. Halftime, Marshall 26 and Earle 24. We're fixing to start this, and Earle will get the ball to start this third quarter.
It's been a great game so far, and we'll see what the second half has in store as Teron Hurst will get the inbound in the backcourt. He'll bring it up to the front. 3-point shot from Hurst. Off the mark, no good.
And a jump ball right off the bat after between Ragland and McVeigh.
A It's going to go the way of the Bobcats. DePriest will be the inbounder. He'll give it in. And DePriest over to Govey. Back to DePriest. He'll cross the timeline. Back to Govey now. Hand off to Ragland. Ragland on the inside. Kicks it in the corner to Govey. Govey's going to drive inside. And he's going to get tied up. Quentin King Jr. ties him up there, and that's going to go right back to the Bulldogs.
What Earle does, Marshall does. Whatever Marshall does, Earle does. 2 tie-ups.
Yep.
In 30 seconds.
And that's why this game's so close, 24-26, a 2-point ball game.
Yes.
Hurst the third, pass over in the corner finds Quentin King. Now here's Teron Hurst. Hurst the third with the ball for Earle. Bounce pass inside. Shots up, no good from Willis. Rebound brought down by the Bobcats. Here's DePriest. He's going to cross half court. Camp out there close to the logo. Try to set up the offense.
He's got them spread out, and he's making his move now.
Govey with the ball. He'll give it over to Ragland. Ragland inside, down low to DePriest. DePriest with the jumper. Gets it to... Shot won't go. There's going to be a foul called on Tyrone Hurst the third.
That's 3 on Hurst. And DePriest will shoot a couple of free throws.
DePriest first is up, and it's in. Second one on the way. Carmelo Scott checked into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Second free throw is no good. Rebound brought down by Hurst. Hurst gonna run the floor. He ran off and left the ball behind him. He had to go back and pick it up. 3-point shot from Kings, no good. Rebound by Jesse Ragland.
Oh!
Ball on the floor. They're gonna give it to Scott, excuse me. Shots up, no good. Bodies on the floor, balls everywhere. Hurst puts it up, can't get it to go. Hurst again, count the basket and one. Teron Hurst.
He's got 8.
Bryce Griffin will be charged with the foul. Hurst can tie the game here with the free throw.
Ball, the towel lad is back at doing his job. Trying to dry that floor.
Shot from Hurst at the free throw line. First one on the way, puts it up and puts it in.
All righty.
Tie ball game at 27. Marshall's going to try to break it. 6:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Bryce Griffin at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Govey.
Here comes DePriest.
Priest sets the screen. Govey goes inside. Govey. It's going to be called with a travel.
Saw that man standing there, and he could not get them feet to stop. Earle can go back in front now with a basket.
Bounce pass over, finds Scott. He'll kick it into the corner. It's going to go out of bounds.
Last touch by
Griffin.
Yep. Oh, I got Griffin's.
Nice pass, nice find. Down low there, Scott. He can't get it to go. And DePriest comes away with the rebound.
Uh-oh.
Here's Logan Ward underneath the basket, off the glass, puts it in. Logan Ward gives the Bobcats the lead. 29-27 the score. And that one's going to be a kickball violation on Alessandro Govey.
26 seconds left. You know, Jacob, our good friend Jonathan, He's sitting at home probably watching this and going, this is a ball game.
Here's a shot from McVeigh. Jumper's beautiful, and it's good from Joseph McVeigh.
He ties it up.
Like you said last night, Rodney, he does have a very pretty shot.
Yes, he does. It's pretty a shot as you'll see from anybody, really. I mean, it's unique.
Govey to DePriest, now to Ragland. Griffin on the inside finds DePriest, kicks it back out to Govey. Now DePriest at the top of the key for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Willis. Willis up ahead. That's going to find McVeigh. Now to Teron Hurst. Hurst to King for three, no good. Excuse me, that was not King.
Oh,
and they're going to get Hurst with the travel.
Yep. Took them steps and did not dribble. Lately comes in, and 11 went out, and that was King. No, that's Hurst. Tyrone Hurst the third. Uh-oh.
And it looks like DePriest is going to have to come out of the game for a minute. I think he had some blood or something on his jersey.
Okay.
Coming in to take his place is number 12, Dylan Tyler, for the Bobcats. DePriest definitely will be missed.
Yes.
Govey with the ball in his hands. Score tied at 29, 3:50 to play in the third quarter. And there's going to be a foul called.
On Lately, isn't it?
That's his first foul, the team's second foul against the Bulldogs. Griffin on the inbound will get it into Govey. Here's Griffin. Now to Ragland. Ragland muscles his way up to the basket. Can't get it to go. Logan Ward with the rebound and the putback. Logan Ward. 31-29. Teron Hurst with the ball. Pass over to Lately. Now it's taken away by Ward. Ward's going to give it to Griffin. Griffin's going to run the floor.
Oh, and they're
going to call a push off on Griffin.
Yep. That'd be his second foul. .3:14 left in this third quarter.
Teron Hurst pass over to Scott. Carmelo Scott pass in the corner finds Lately. Now back to Teron Hurst. Hurst, nice dump to the inside to find Joseph McVeigh, who puts it in off the glass.
Tied ball game again.
Drive inside off the glass from Griffin, and that one's good.
And that's Griffin's first points.
33-31, Peyton DePriest
Waiting
over
to
there
come
on the
back in.
sidelines, prepared to get back into this ball game. Lately puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Willis. McVeigh pass down low. Saved by Lately. It's going to be taken up by the Bobcats. Griffin gets it over to Govey. Govey will cross the timeline. Here's Ragland. Ragland looks for the handoff, won't get it. And there's a timeout called by Marshall.
And now they're down to 2 timeouts.
All right, we'll take it with them and be right back.
Hardware store with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
We're back out of the timeout on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. DePriest back into the ball game for the Marshall Bobcats. He gets the ball and promptly drives to the basket. Off the backboard, count the basket, Peyton DePriest. He'll go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
Number 4. His third, okay.
So DePriest will be at the line to shoot the extra point with a 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Leon Cody checks back into the ball game for the Earle Bulldogs. And Jacoby Willis will take a seat. And the extra point's good. 36-31, Marshall leads it. Bounce pass. Down low, kick back out to Ron Hurst. Being pressured, he's going to take it inside, puts it up. Travel on Hurst. So the Bobcats will have the ball back. 1:38 to go. In the
leading
third
by
quarter. 5. DePriest at the top of the key. Over to Griffin. Now back to DePriest again. Now here's Govey.
Number 20 on him. Number 20 is the freshman, Keon Harris.
Govey in the corner. A pass down low finds Griffin. Puts the ball up. Can't get it to go. Logan Ward gets the rebound. Kick into the corner to find Govey. Govey back to Ward. Here's Griffin, now to DePriest at the top of the key. DePriest gonna drive inside, puts up a jumper from the free throw line, can't get it to go. McVeigh into the corner, three-point shot on the way, no good, out of the hands of Keontae Harris. Three-point shot, this time is good from Quentin King Jr.
Cuts it to a 2-point lead again, 40 seconds left, 30 on the shot clock.
36-34. Govey to Griffin. Griffin looks to drive, kicks it in to find Ward. Ward gets his shot blocked, and there's going to be a foul called.
Leon Cody picks up his third.
Foul called to Leon Cody. And Ward will be at the line shooting 2. Shot clock's been turned off. 26.4 seconds to go here in the third. First one from Ward's no good. Second one on the way from Ward at the charity stripe. It's up and it's in. Logan Ward extends the Bobcat lead to 3. And a takeaway by Govey. Here's DePriest for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound comes away to Joseph McVeigh. On the other end, here's Teron Hurst. Puts it up. It won't go, but he will be fouled.
And that's on Ward. And that's Ward's first foul. Oh,
They're going to call that on Bryce Griffin.
Oh. That's Griffin's third.
Teron Hurst will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs. First one's up, in and out for Teron Hurst. Dylan Tyler is going to check into the ball game for Bryce Griffin. Hurst's second free throw on the way. Up and in. Cuts the lead to 2. 35-37. 14 seconds to play in the third quarter. Alessandro Govey will cross the timeline for the Bobcats. He'll give it over to Tyler at the top of the key. Now to Ragland. Ragland looks to take it inside. Pass back out in the corner finds Govey. Taken away and time will expire. And we're going to head to the final quarter of action. Your score, Marshall 37, Earle 35. We'll be right back for some fourth quarter basketball.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
And we're back for the fourth and final quarter of the fourth and final game of the day and the final game of this tournament from Rector High School.
Yes.
Semi-final game between the Earle Bulldogs and the Marshall Bobcats here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber.
He's got
Marshall Bobcats will have the ball. Jesse Ragland along two, puts it up, can't get it to go. Swatted out by Ward. Here's Quentin King Jr. He's going to pass it over and find Teron Hurst at the top of the key. Hurst, just a freshman, playing floor general for these Bulldogs.
He gets it over to Quinnon Harris, and he's just a freshman.
Shots up, no good. It's going to be picked up off the floor by Leon Cody.
And it'll be possession will stay in Earle with 10 seconds left.
Keontae Harris, the inbounder for Earle.
And Leon Cody goes out, and Jacob Willis comes in.
Talboy coming back out to wipe some more stuff up off the floor. Harris on the inbound. He'll find King. King passing the corner. That's going to find McVeigh. McVeigh out to King again. King's going to drive inside, kick it over to Harris. Harris for three, gets a shot blocked by Ragland. Ragland takes it away from him. Marshall with the ball and a 2-point lead, 7 minutes to go. Jesse Ragland. Pass inside to DePriest. DePriest turns, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound by McVeigh. McVeigh passes it ahead to Teron Hurst. Hurst gonna kick it to King. King for three. Off the mark, no good.
Oh!
Put back by Joseph McVeigh.
Woo!
He came out of nowhere.
And ties it up, 37-37. 6:35 left in this fourth quarter.
Govey pressured by King. Here's DePriest. He'll look to drive. Govey in the corner with the ball. Here's Ragland. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass inside. Finds Griffin. Puts it up. Count the basket and one for Griffin. Teron Hurst, number 32, is going to be charged with the foul for the Bulldogs.
That'll be his first foul. Team foul number 5.
Keontae Harris will check out. And Hurst the third will come in. Bryce Griffin will be at the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer.
He's got 4. Give him 5.
And that will give Marshall a 3-point lead, 40-37. Hurst. Over to King. Teron cuts to the corner. He'll get the ball, bounce pass out to Hurst III. Quentin King Jr. now to Hurst III. Hurst in the corner. Hurst III is going to be called for the travel. The Bobcats will get the ball back with 5:54 to go.
With a 3-point lead. Just as you think one's going to do it, the other one comes back.
Peyton DePriest gets the inbound pass. He'll cross the timeline. Give it in to Govey, and there's going to be a foul against King. The ball will be inbounded on the baseline. They're going to put DePriest down there to give the ball in. King will be guarding him. He'll give it in, a long pass to find now DePriest under the basket. He'll put it up and in for two.
Now there's a 5-point lead.
With 5:25 to go in this game, the Hurst III is going to drive. He'll have the ball knocked out of his hands. They're going to call a foul. I believe they're going to get Logan Ward.
Yep, and that'll be his first, second. Mm-hmm.
First shot's on the way from Hurst III. It's off the mark, no good. Second one on the way, up and in from Hurst III. It's good.
That's his first point.
42-38. Govey will cross the timeline for the Bobcats. Pulls it back out, kicks it over to DePriest. DePriest in the corner, he's going to drive, put up the jumper off the side of the backboard. Rebound comes away to McVeigh. McVeigh puts it up, can't get it to go. He'll get his own rebound and put it back in.
2-point lead again.
Earle keeps fighting back. 4:45 to go. Griffin with the ball, he'll take it in. Jump shot from inside the paint, puts it up and in. Bryce Griffin. And there's a steal by Govey. Govey's gonna hand it over to Griffin. Now to Ragland. Govey for three, off the mark, no good. Ragland gets the rebound. Now out to Griffin. Griffin's gonna drive inside. He'll give it over to DePriest. Back to Griffin once again. And it's taken away. There's gonna be a foul called.
On Griffin.
It looked like Griffin tackled him.
His fourth foul.
Timeout by Earle. We'll take it with them and be right back. 44-40 your score.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
And we're back here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. Hurst III will inbound the ball. He'll give it over to King, and now to Teron Hurst. Teron Hurst over to Hurst III. Earle with the ball, down 4. It's 44-40, 3:55 to play in the ball game. Teron Hurst thought about shooting it. He'll drive inside, put it up over Logan Ward. Ball's loose on the floor. It goes out of bounds off of Ragland.
They'll need to wipe the sweat up off the floor again. His bodies was on the floor there. And
some of these guys, especially Marshall's boys, look like they've been drenched in water.
yeah, they're sweating.
Hurst III will be the inbounder for the Bulldogs. He'll find Teron Hurst. Pass over, finds Quentin King for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Griffin.
3:35 left. And the Marshall Bobcats. Boy, Dupree just did get across.
Priest over to Govey. He'll give it over to Ragland. Ragland down low to the Priest. He'll put it up. He's fouled. I think they're going to get
Tyrone.
Hurst III.
Yep. That's his 4th.
First one from DePriest is up and in.
Yep.
Carmelo Scott's going to check into the ball game. Tyrone Hurst III will take a seat. And DePriest's second free throw's up and in. A 6-point lead now for the Bobcats is Marshall. Hurst is going to cross the timeline. 3 for Hurst. Off the mark, no good. Logan Ward pulls down the rebound. He'll give it to DePriest.
Well, it's getting close to due day or not.
Yep. Earle still could, only down 6. They've still got 2:50 to play. Govey in the corner, pressured there by King. They're going to call a foul on Quentin King. That's the 3rd foul on Quentin King.
1-1.
Govey will be at the line
you
shooting.
You got to bring him in on a 1-1.
First one's up and it's in. Govey's second one on the way. The Marshall crowd on their feet. Govey.
Makes both of them.
That gives Marshall the 8-point advantage, 48-40. Here's Teron Hurst. Earle's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with him. Your score, 48-40, 2:39 to play here at Rector High School. We'll be right back.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
We're back out of the timeout here on the AAA Digital Network. Brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. The Bulldogs of Earle will be inbounding the ball. Scott's going to give it in to Hurst. Now over to Scott. Now here's McVeigh. Over to Scott. Scott, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Govey. Now Ragland will cross the timeline for the Bobcats. Give it back to Govey. 2:13 on the clock. Lob inside to DePriest. DePriest, spin move, puts it up, puts it in, and that's a 10-point lead for the Bobcats of Marshall.
And 2 minutes left in this game. That might have been the shot that pushed their ticket to meet Bigelow in the state championship.
3-point shot, it's good from McVeigh. Not if McVeigh has anything to say about it.
That's right. Still time.
Down 7 are the Earle Bulldogs. 1:36 to go. The Bobcats with the ball and a tip. Saved by Hurst. Nope, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Quentin King Jr. is going to check back into the game for Earle. I've got to tell you, Earle's been a fun team to watch these past few days.
Yes, they have been.
DePriest is going to drive all the way to the basket, puts it up and in off the glass. Peyton DePriest still taking care of business.
Yes, he has.
And that one's taken away by Griffin. Hurst lost control of it. Griffin regains it. Pass up ahead to Govey. And they're going to foul him with 1:01 left to play.
And that's Hurst. That'll be his second.
Govey will be at the line shooting the 1-and-1 for the Bobcats of Marshall.
He's got 6 points right now.
First one's up, and it's off the mark, no good. There's going to be a foul called. I believe it's going to be against Marshall. They got that on Logan Ward.
It's going to be a 1-and-1. No.
Nope, one more foul.
Okay, one more. That's the third one on Logan.
6 fouls against Marshall. Hurst the third is going to drive inside, puts it up, off the glass, gets it to go. And McVeigh skied to the rim and kind of hung on to it for a minute, trying to get the tip in case it didn't go. Hurst tried to foul DePriest.
And Hurst, Tyrone fouled him, grabbed him around the neck. And Dupree will shoot 2. Whoa, I say 2. Yeah, no, he'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Nope, he'll shoot 2.
1-and-1. It was around the neck. He wasn't shooting. See, he just pointed 1-1.
I thought it was the 10th team foul. Excuse me. DePriest puts the first one up and in.
Didn't matter. Eight-point lead.
Second one on the way. It's up and it's good. And here comes McVeigh. Pass back. Gonna find Hurst the third. He's gonna drive in, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. There's gonna be a foul called. I believe they're gonna get Logan Ward.
Yep. And that'll be Logan's 4th. Might be a little bit too late with 31 seconds left and a 9-point lead.
Yep, shot clock has been turned off.
Yep.
For the remainder of this game.
Yep. It would be a miracle for the Bulldogs of Earle to come back and win this, I believe. Not saying it can't happen.
Tyrone puts the first one in.
And that gives him 4 points.
Second one on the way, up off the mark, no good. Rebound brought down by Alessandro Govi. He's going to be fouled in the backcourt.
Tyrone just fouled out. Hurst did. The third with 4 points.
Checking in for him will be Keontae Harris. Govey, first free throw, up and in. Second one on the way, in and out, no good. McVeigh on the rebound for the Bulldogs. He's gonna go take it to the basket, tried the slam, he couldn't get it. Griffin trips with it, pass up ahead to Ward. Ward lets it slip out of his hands, he fell on the floor.
The floor must be slippery. As many times as the towel boys have been around.
I was gonna say, as wet as these guys look, it ought to be. Hurst the pass. Here's King Jr. for three, off the mark, no good. That one's gonna stay with the Bulldogs, 2.9 seconds to go. And the Marshall Bobcats
are starting to celebrate.
Their fans on their toes.
They know they're gonna get a rematch with Bigelow.
Inbound from Willis, three-point shot on the way in the corner. Time's gonna expire. And the Marshall Bobcats will advance to the state finals in Hot Springs next Saturday at 1:15 p.m. to face the Bigelow Panthers in the 2A Boys State Championship game. The Earle Bulldogs, credit to them on a spectacular run here to the state tournament. They'll finish their season with a record of 16-15. And they've played the underdog here a lot. The Bobcats of Marshall gonna take a prayer, and we'll be right back. And who else but Peyton DePriest to get the Player of the Game award for the Marshall Bobcats. The kid that can do it all.
Well, he's been like this
all
ever
season
since
long.
The district tournament, really, after they, they were defeated in district tournament. And when they came to Imboden last week, and then they were defeated, and then they played Sloan in a rematch, and you haven't shut him down since. All righty,
Everyone, please direct your attention to center court for a special presentation by Tournament Director, Mr. Nate Henderson. The Marshall Bobcats, you have earned your Everett ride to the final. Congratulations and good luck to the Marshall Bobcats.
And there's the sign. Marshall going to Hot Springs next week, and they'll be playing Bigelow at 1:30.
1:15.
1:15, excuse me.
And don't forget to catch that game on Arkansas PBS. They will be bringing you that broadcast. Or take yourself on down to Hot Springs and watch it in person.
Yes.
It's going to be a great crowd, great atmosphere. It always is down there for the state finals. I'm going to give it over to Mr. Rodney Burrow. He's going to give you some statistics from the game.
All righty, for the Earle Bulldogs, Joseph McVeigh, 15. Come down to Tyrone Hurst with 10. Then you come back on to Quan King with 9. Then you have Tyrone Hurst, the third, 4. Jacoby Willis with 2. Derek Lakely with 2, and Leon Cody with 2 for their 46. Then you come over here to Marshall. Peyton Dupree, player of the game, 27. Drop down to Logan Ward with 9. You got Bryce Griffin with 7. You got Govey with 7, and Jesse Ragland with 6 for their 55. Final score, Marshall Bobcats defeat the Earle Bulldogs by a score of 55-46 to punch their ticket next week to play their division and conference rival. No, not a conference rival. Regional.
Yep. A regional matchup between the Marshall Bobcats and the Panthers of Bigelow. Well, Rodney, that's it for us. We're going to move on to baseball and softball.
Going to take a week off.
Going to go home, have some rest our voices, and then move on to baseball and softball season. Yes. And it's been a pleasure broadcasting the state tournament, 2A state finals here, state tournament from Rector, Arkansas, and it's time to go home.
Yes, I'd like to say thank you to the wonderful town of Rector, the wonderful school and facilities, and all that they provided for Lake Area sports, and everybody, the officials. And it's just been truly amazing. I'd like to say thank you to Lake Area Sports for all the guys and gals that's worked. It's been phenomenal this basketball season. It's over for us, but it's still got another week to go before the finals. But thank you, and God bless, and I'll turn it back over to you, Mr. Jacob.
All right, you said it, Rodney. We're going to go ahead and say good night. Good night and God bless. Don't forget to attend the church of your choice in the morning. And signing off, I'm Jacob Cater.
I'm Rodney Burrow.
And good night.
And God bless.